Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Scorpio. Now, this is going to be a 2024 read. I'm going to do things a little bit differently this time. I'm going to pick a couple of oracles, then we're going to do just get a couple of tarot cards just to sort of talk about what you maybe need to focus on this year, what's going to be the theme of 2024, what lesson you're going to have, that kind of thing. If you've seen my readings before, welcome again, and if you haven't, welcome to my channel. Don't forget though, it could be vice versa with the energy. It could be you, could be your person we're talking about, but hopefully this is for you, being that it's a Scorpio reading. And yeah, also don't forget time can be fluid, but it is a general reading, so it's not going to suit everyone. Just remember that. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio. Boundaries. Yes, boundaries are very important. Need to know when to have them, when to put walls up, when to take walls down. You've got strength, you've got overcoming obstacles, which was in reverse. Manifestation in reverse. You've got wisdom, leap of faith, release, expansion, be open to change, rest, have fun in new ways. Okay. So let's get some tarot and we'll talk about these as well. So boundaries, as I said, need to focus on having boundaries. You can't always have your walls up though, because no one can get in with that. Also keep persevering. Maybe you're also finding out a lot about yourself, about your strength and about your determination, your perseverance, discovering who you are. I feel like the overcoming obstacles, we might need to get more information on those. Overcoming obstacles in reverse. It's, for me, I feel like the obstacles are over. Like, I don't feel like you've had to overcome obstacles because I feel like that's already happened. All right, a manifestation you're probably already doing, but we'll see if we can get some more cards. But I feel like you're definitely learning a lot about experiences that you've had in your life that have taught you a lot. You've had, you know, wisdom from books possibly. Maybe you've been looking into things, researching things. It's like getting out your comfort zone as well. All right, let's find out. Tell me more about boundaries. Page of Swords. Strength. Scorpio. Strength. Ooh. Overcoming obstacles. Manifestation. Interesting. Okay, you've had quite a bit come out. Funny, everyone else I've had like one card come out. Interesting. Okay, so the card on the bottom, let's have a look what you've got. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You've got the Magician in reverse. You've got the Empress in reverse. But then you've got the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. You've been through a lot, is what I want to say. You've been through situations where there was dishonesty, there was deceit. Maybe you undervalued yourself, which is part of the reason why I said with the boundaries, you need to have boundaries. And I feel like you already have been, or maybe you will be, focusing on more self-care, looking out for yourself, reprioritizing you, focusing on your own mental and emotional well-being. Don't overdo it with, this is boundaries. Like I said, it's like, stop saying yes, yes, yes. And now is the time. Maybe you need to learn to say no to some people. Be aware of making sudden, reckless decisions, self-doubt, manipulation, seeing people for what they are. And I feel like you had to make some changes because that wasn't happening, because of whatever you've been through in the past. As I said, it all comes back to wisdom. So I feel like 2023 was a whole learning experience. It was like you went through crap. Now you have to learn from that and realize what it is you need, which is boundaries. You need to learn to say no. You need to learn to, when something red flag, you need to be out. You need to only rely on yourself. You need to save some money, maybe even be financially independent. Maybe you've previously relied on other people to kind of look after you and care for you and pay for you and whatever. And I feel like you've been working on solving those problems, building your self-confidence. Maybe you got a new job. Maybe you're looking for new jobs, whatever. But I feel like it's about you. 2023 was about being self-reliant. And if that hasn't happened for you yet, then it's coming in 2024. But I do feel like it's something you need to learn. You're going to get to a point where you're going to be like, I need to be able to look after me. I can't rely on other people to do that. I have to be okay caring for me. So it's going to be some sort of inspiration that's going to, stop you kind of questioning things or cause you to have to make a decision. It's like some aha moment where you're like, right, I need to act now. And you know what? There might be opportunities coming up. There might be things, when I have applied for my work, my jobs, I've each time turned around and said, if this job is for me, then let it go well. Let's make it happen. If I'm meant to work for that company, if I'm meant to do that job. But yeah, you're definitely transitioning, you're moving on, you're making some changes, you're releasing whatever is not for your highest good. You possibly are in a place where you're going to be forced out of your comfort zone. And it's going to be, a new situation. It's going to be uncharted territory, I want to say. But it will help you grow. So reflect on emotional baggage that you have, that you may be carrying, because you don't want to carry that into the new year or new situations. So yeah, So that's sort of what's been happening. So as I said, I feel like 2023 for a lot was about wisdom. And, you know, realizing there are things you realize that you need to have, which is boundaries. So if you don't already know that, this is lesson number one. You need to have boundaries. Under that, you have got the Page of Swords. So I have to bring it closer because I'm blind. Page of Swords. So maybe you've got something that you're creative that you're thinking of doing, for some of you, but otherwise I feel like this is a lot of you're wanting knowledge, you're looking at, maybe you're trying to get, I mean, I know it's funny because this actually is spot on for me. I need to have boundaries, and in the past I haven't. So for me, that's very relevant, and I'm a Scorp. But I am actually at the moment looking at books on manifestation, and you know, that's what I am interested in learning about right now. Sorry, stick it to the chair again. Yeah, I'm focusing on manifestation right now. That's something I'm looking into. So for me, you know, maybe looking into ways to do the manifestation the right way, or what's right, what's wrong. I don't know. I don't know a lot about manifestation except that your thoughts become reality. So by you putting out certain thoughts, you're attracting more of it, or by you doing certain things, you're attracting more of it. So for me, that's why I've had to learn that I need to have boundaries with certain people, with certain things. I was always a yes, yes, yes person, and I need to say no. Enough is enough. I need to look after me, and I have to put me first, which was a big lesson for me. So I'm telling you the same thing. Yeah, exactly. We talked about saying yes, 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 right? And I'm a person, I know, where I'm always give, 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 give. I'll do anything for people I care about. I'm always giving, giving, giving. But at the same time, is there that equal give and take? No. For me, no. And that's the thing. So maybe I need to actually make sure that part of my boundaries is having, you know, an equal give and take. It's about accepting generosity. It's like, what am I, when I talk about boundaries, like, what am I willing to tolerate, for example? And this is for you too, if you're a Scorpio. So are you willing to be with people who are under influences of alcohol, drugs, third parties, letting other people get involved in your relationship, all that sort of thing? Heavy partying, like, and I feel like maybe now, if you've been through this situation, maybe you need to take time like I have and just kind of be by yourself for a while. Like, stop trying to get whatever it is you want. As I said, work on manifesting. For me, this is why I'm looking into it, because it's about manifesting and then letting go and just having faith in the universe or in spirit that you are going to get what you want. But you need to have boundaries. What are you willing to accept? If you're looking for love, what are you willing to accept? If you're looking for a new job, what are you willing to, you know, if your family and friends are asking you always to do things for them, but they're not doing things when you need it, like, enough is enough. Can you see what I'm saying? You've also got the Two of Cups though. So it's like there is going to be someone new coming in, a new partner, a new union of hearts. It's a loving exchange. But you need to have boundaries from anyone that isn't, you know, giving you an equal give and take. Tell me more about this Two of Cups. Be careful though of, because of whatever you've been through in the past, having negative thoughts, Because I said, even in the last read that I did, I think it was Aquarius, you need to watch what you're putting out into the universe, right? If you're all like doom and gloom, my past sucked, I had this and that 15 I just saw, yeah, if you're all negative and have fear because of whatever you've been through in the past, how are you going to attract what you want? But I feel like you need to make sure that whatever situation you're in, it is balanced. It is an equal give and take. It is someone who is kind and cares for you and values you. And that, as I said, is boundaries. Huge, huge lesson for me that I realized I didn't have them. And maybe you're going through the same situation. Yeah, look, Two of Wands and being mentally strong, Queen of Swords, and then you've got the Sun card. Like, everything is going to work out. It's just about future planning, manifesting what you want, knowing what you're willing to accept, being mentally strong and going, no, I'm not tolerating any more mental games or abuse or whatever. I'm not putting up with that anymore. If you don't return what I put out, then see you later. Okay, strength. Strength is about determination, perseverance, self-discovery. It's about working out that possibly you being dependent on other people, like I've said. And it's about working on yourself. Sorry. I don't know whether this is causing you to have a lack of sleep or a lack of, like, it's making you very drained, very tired. But yeah, anyway, whatever. You need to now focus on your spirituality, on your mental health, and making sure that you're, like, there's that saying about you can't pour from an empty cup, and you need to make sure you're filling you before you start giving to other people. Like, you can't look after other people if you're not looking after you. So I feel like, look after you. Work on any insecurities you have. Work on any dependence you have on other people, or people have on you. It's going to take strength for you to keep persevering and to maybe do some self-discovery. Be determined that, you know what, I am going to get what I want. It's just, I need to take this time. So you've also got the King of Wands in reverse. Maybe you need to just watch how you talk to people, treat people. Like, don't be brash, don't be abrasive. You can know what you want, but just make sure that you're not being selfish to get what it is you actually want. Tell me more about this. Ace of Wands in reverse. And the Hierophant. Like, you know what you want. You know that you want someone with the same values as you. You know that if you want marriage or not. And as I said, that is also about focusing on spirituality, like I said. And how to deal with your mental health, how to help that is not to keep everything in. Sometimes you need to have an outlet. Maybe you feel like you've got lack of direction, or you might want to do something creative that you haven't done before. Um, you might feel like you've got lack of support, or that you have no one around you that you can talk to. Um, but I do feel like it is going to turn out okay for you, because this card kind of was like all over the place before. So I feel like I need to say both. For some of you, you may have had a lost opportunity due to personality clashes. There might have been a lost opportunity because of competition or arguing or misunderstandings or temper, whatever. Somebody might come back because they realize that it is worth fighting for. But my question to you, does this person play mind games because maybe you're not speaking your truth about that? Yeah, this might be really risky. There's an imbalance here. So I feel like if this is going to come back, just be aware of that. I feel like you really need to, if you haven't already, take that time to kind of look after you. Take the time to care for you. Focus on your mental health. Focus on your boundaries, spirituality. What are you manifesting? Like all of those things. How you can become more positive. Make sure that you do speak your truth in future. That kind of thing. Okay. So then we have the overcoming obstacles. So you've got the Three of Wands. You've got 3 and 3. You've got Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and then you've got Strength in reverse, and you've got Strength over here, which is interesting. Overcoming obstacles. You've had disharmony. There was group conflict. There was something. It's like you've made progress from that situation. But I feel like it has caused a lot of insecurities as well. You are going to have opportunities headed your way. But you need to just make sure that your self-limiting beliefs don't affect that. As I said to you, for me, it's like the obstacles are in the past. You don't have the difficult situations, but I do feel like it's more for me just that you need to stop negative thoughts and self-limiting beliefs on your part, not because of other people or that there's obstacles to you getting what you want. That's not what I feel. But I do feel like you're going to have to get out your comfort zone. I do feel like you need to stop limiting you. Yeah. It's getting out your comfort zone, which I know like I've personally heard that a lot, that I need to get out of my comfort zone, and that's exactly what it's saying. So once again, I don't feel like it's about overcoming obstacles, but I feel like it's more just there are things that are kind of you can prevent. Like, be okay with doing something different, getting out of your comfort zone. Stop with the I'm never going to get this and I'm never going to get that for whatever reason. Stop limiting yourself and putting up with crap when you don't have to. So you've also got the Three of Pentacles. And now threes are about growth and action taken, and one 3 is upright, the other 3 is in reverse. So for me, yeah, I just feel like you've been in a situation, and you possibly may still be, where there was disharmony. So maybe that was part of the issue. If you're still in that situation, maybe it's not for you. Um, Strength is in reverse. So yeah, as I said, insecurities, um, mood swings, avoid stressful situations. Um, Maybe you need to regain confidence. As I said, from whatever you've been through, you've had a hard past, and I feel like it's more about overcoming your own sort of mental limits. It's about self confidence. It's about insecurities. It's about things that you can change in you, which is why I feel like you need to do that self care and the self awareness. Interesting. Five of coin, where you've been, Five of Pentacles, you've been through breakups, loss, change. There was harsh conditions. You could have felt rejected, left out in the cold by somebody. Seven of Cups, somebody had many possibilities, but it could have been you wished that this person was going to be a certain type of person. They weren't. It was like shiny object syndrome, possibly, or somebody else could have had that. Yeah, I feel like someone could have had commitment issues, or yeah, other choices, like I said. So maybe the conflict, maybe part of that was because they were trying to help your other person to meet someone new, shiny objects, something new, exciting, something like that. But yeah, you need to just work on you to get over those insecurities. Now, I feel like this could have been, I said interesting because this could have been due to something to do with either money, family legacy, some sort of situation where it was like you were taught that from your family, your parents, your grandparents. It was like maybe you've learnt a lot of things from them. I know with me, this is weird to say, but I know that my dad was a very strong person, and he went through like bucket loads of crap. I'm going to be honest. And he maybe didn't feel like he quite got the support that he needed in the end, and he ended up taking his own life. But for me, I look at it though, he was such a strong person, and the amount of crap that he put up with, and on a daily basis, pain and, mental health issues and things that he saw that he couldn't move on from, being in the police, and just a whole heap of stuff. Like, I saw how strong he was, and I feel like, and then to see my mum, who she went through that twice with my dad and saw what he did, and I don't know how she's so strong, but I feel like I got the strength from my parents. So it's something that I've learned, but maybe the strength is the good trait, but maybe there are also other issues where that's made me insecure or something like that. Maybe there was, like, I mean, for example, maybe your parents were very judgmental or very nasty or put them down all the time or whatever, and it kind of got carried through, so that you ended up with a very low self-esteem. And I'm not saying your parents did that, but I'm saying, like, maybe there was some sort of, you saw it happen, you know what I mean, you were around that. So you just never know what things kids learn from their parents. But somebody may want to confess and come clean. Be aware of that. But just know that they are very manipulative. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. So manifestation is in reverse, but the Lovers is upright. Are you manifesting a new love? Why is that in reverse? Manifestation. Because I feel like you are manifesting, and you think you are, but maybe you're lacking direction. Maybe you're feeling stifled, you're feeling stuck, you're impatient, and by you, are you creating something that is not what you want because you're so focused on what you've been through rather than what you want? Because the Lovers upright is all about decisions in relationships, temptation of the heart, choice of personal partners, making a selection which won't, got hiccups, which won't be taken lightly. It's a deep love, a commitment, a union. Yeah. You've got harmony restored, situations resolved. So for some of you, maybe there is going to be some sort of resolution with someone from the past. Look, you've also got thirst for knowledge again. As I said, you might need to look into, like I am, maybe you need to look into manifestation so that you can have success. Why is manifestation in reverse though? Okay, that's interesting. Champion of Wands came out like that. So it's like someone new coming in, sweeping you off your feet, but I feel like it could go either way. It's like, are you manifesting more of the crap that you've had, or are you manifesting somebody who I just keep seeing that shiny syndrome thing. Looks are deceiving, but I feel like, what are you manifesting? There was a tower movement, or somebody tried to delay the inevitable. You need to get out, not be so serious, try some new things. Let me see what else I can get. Oops. Blocked by obstacles. Feeling powerless. Yeah. Remember when I said overcoming obstacles over here? And I said it's more about you in yourself. having lack of direction. Like, you don't know how to make something happen. You don't, like, it's feeling to me, you feel powerless, right? You know that you know what you want, but you don't know how to make it happen. And I'm feeling like that's why you're looking into stuff. That's why you're trying to get wisdom. That's why you're researching. You have a thirst for knowledge because you want to find out how to make this happen in your life. And you're worried, obviously, that you don't want to have the same thing happen. But at the same time, you're in like a hurry to make it happen. You're in a hurry to get what you want, but you feel powerless because you don't know how to make it happen. I just feel like you know that it's going to, and I feel like that you just need to have faith, which, and I know I'm talking to myself here. Let's see if we can get some other cards, because I know it's like manifesting, I'm already doing that, but I feel like this, to me, it's more like you need to just have faith now. Like, you're manifesting and you need to just have faith. And maybe I'm talking to myself here too, but ask your angels. You need to reach out, ask the divine to help you. You've got celebration. Good times come from hard work. Time spent in good company. So there's going to be something to celebrate, which is really good. As I said, I feel like it's now just a time of trusting. Yeah. And for now, just rest. Listen to your body, mentally and physically unwind. Oop, crap. Hold on. It's like I already know the answer, but I mean, I know what this is like. As I said, I'm researching manifestation. So it's like I know, like I'm talking to myself here, like I know. Yeah, acceptance. I'm not accepting it. As I said to you, like I'm researching this myself. I'm not accepting of, like, I want answers. And that's my issue. Yeah, obsession, look. I'm not patient. Exactly. I think it's more just telling me what I already know. And I just keep waiting for them to come out and say, like, manifestation, I know. Thoughts become things, I know. I just wanted them to say, you know, like, you are going to get what you want. But, like, they're already telling me that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm manifesting. I'm going to get what I want. I just need to enjoy, get out more, have fun, because there will be a new opportunity. But, yeah, I've got to not stress. Don't stress about it. Overcome obstacles. Look. Overcoming obstacles. We've already had that. We've had manifestation. Communicate. Oh, wow. Leap of faith. Look, in reverse. I mean, this is, yeah. Okay. I know this is like, the universe is just taking the piss, but it's like, now is the time to have faith. Pretty much that's it. Learn to have boundaries, and now just focus on you, heal you, focus on getting what you want, because your thoughts create reality. So focus on getting what you want, and then let it go. Don't stress, have patience, and just trust. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you with the next read. Okay, have a good 2024. Bye.